What's up, guys? I know it's been a minute since my last glove review, so I figured I'd get this glove and do one for you. Here I got the Rawlings Pro Preferred, model number PROS217RT, the RT standing for Rich Tan, which is the color, and size 11 1/4. I had seen this glove a few months back on either Instagrammers Pro Stock Gloves 34, I think that's his name, or Select Gloves. I think they had posted it for like $195, which is a great deal. Check those guys out. They always have good gloves for good deals. Unfortunately, at the time, I never was able to get it, but throughout the months, I've been on the hunt and I finally got it. So let's review it real quick. Rich tan throughout the entire glove with the black petard sheepskin palm lining, the stitching in that beige camel color on the pinky and the middle finger, with the stitching as in the same color as you can see right there, with your eye web and Tennessee tan laces throughout the entire glove. Standard red Rawlings labels, although I did notice that these labels are a little bit smaller than your standard size, as I'll show you guys in a quick second. I have your standard red ones and your standard gold labels, and you can see right there the middle one is pretty small, almost like a pro taper. Yeah, another cool thing I noticed about this one is that it does have a little bit different pattern right here that you usually see with Wilson. I'm not sure which one was first to implement that, either of Rawlings or Wilson, but it does make it look a little different, at least for my collection. It has the finger pad right there, which I don't use. The rolled welting, which is nice, color matched. Cool thing about these gloves, the color is amazing. Those of you that have rich tan and heart of the hide, you know that's a little bit more of a goldish color, almost like this, a yellow, especially the non-Horweens, heart of the hides. Those of you that have the, the Pro AK2 or the TT2 know what I'm talking about. It's a little bit more of a gold. That's why I kind of sold mine, because I was looking for more of a orange pumpkin color that you see here, almost like a heart of the hide Horween. But again, this is not Horween. This is that kip leather, which is, in my opinion, fantastic. I haven't had a Horween. I'm trying to get a Horween, but they want like $400, as I mentioned before. Not gonna happen. So I'll settle for this one, as you can see right there, individually handcrafted ID number. That great condition, as I said. It does have the color that I want, that orange color. So I'm not really in a need for a Horween. I just want to get it just to try it, because I haven't had a Horween. But yeah, I got this one mainly to practice with, because if you guys know, I've had a 11 1/4 before, and I had to sell it right away because I used it for a baseball game and it was just too small. I even played second and it was just too small for me. Maybe because I hadn't practiced with it. As soon as I got it, I went to go play with it and in a real game, and I was messing up left and right, literally. But yeah, so I had to get rid of it. This one, I got it. It's actually a little bit bigger. It plays a little bit bigger, almost like smaller than a 11 1/2, but I think a little bit bigger than 11 1/4. I don't know if that makes sense. Almost a little tiny bit bigger, half inch bigger. But the reason I got it is just to practice with it. I noticed that a lot of pros, they do practice with a smaller size glove, and I get why. You get used to making plays with a smaller size glove so when you do swap out to your your regular gamer, like my 1175 inch, the idea is that since you're used to making a play with a smaller glove, once you get a bigger glove, it just makes the ball a little bit bigger or wider to fit in theory, of course. But yeah, that's mainly why I got it, just to practice with. And I thought it'd be fun to get it because I hadn't had this rich tan color in Pro Preferred, at least. But yeah, here it is, beautiful color. It does remind me of the Mizuno Pro gloves that came out. Those look dope. I'm trying to get one just to do a comparison, but they want like $300 for those, if that. Those are pretty cool. I'm not too sure. I think they're model number GM something, but those are cool. Same color. And of course, Wilson has that saddle tan. They call it saddle tan, but it looks exactly like this one.